This week's specials include Leo and J-Law, Yona of the Dawn Season 2, and Bo and Yang Departure.
Welcome to The Waitlist, your weekly podcast where we serve up 6 unique stories for you to bring to your dinner table. Thank you for joining us. My loves, from 1 to 5 stars. Please rate your weeks.
What did I do this week?
I'll give it a 4. I gotta
That's good.
I gotta go 4 again. It's Christmas time.
It is a magical time.
It was Hanukkah week. Yeah. It's Christmas time. There is just a feeling of cheer in the air, as some may say.
Yeah.
As some of your Christmas favorite songs might say. And
as Mariah Carey might say.
and she'll say it. And she'll say it for years and get royalties on that shit for years.
She's going to be back on ice in like 5 days.
But now she's thawed and she's happy as can be.
She's thrilled.
Yeah.
She's nice and toasty. Do you ever think Mariah will do like a new version?
No.
If
it ain't broke.
I wouldn't.
You're right.
If I was her. What else happened this week?
Anywho, so let's see. It was still just like a busy work week. It is the time for the travelers. They are here.
Welcome,
in the city. The tourists are here. They want photo shoots in the park. They want photo shoots in Times Square. Mm-hmm. They want to propose to their girlfriends at Bryant Park and by Lincoln Center and all the places.
Yeah.
I have 5 proposals. In the last 2 weeks.
And as we learned last week, we
charge extra. And we charge extra. Luckily, through Flightographer, they do charge extra because I gotta plan with these men and usually talk them off a ledge, let them know it's gonna be okay.
We all deserve to be paid more for speaking to men.
For speaking to men. And when it is a lovely lesbian couple, I'm like, charge less. Don't charge them. Don't charge them at all. Free for all. No.
Free photography.
Free photography for lesbians.
Let's go, lesbians. They're gonna bring you coffee to the shoot and make sure you're taken care of.
Absolutely, as they've
roasted their own coffee beans and they're bringing them to you.
God, I just love the fresh roasted coffee I get from all the lesbians proposing at the holidays.
We need Billy Eichner more now than ever.
Oh my God, where's he been? I miss him.
He needs to be thought as well.
Where has he? Not on the street, that's where. But
yeah,
that's pretty much it. I've been shooting a lot, trying to do as many Christmas things as possible in the city, but also not do too much to where I want to pull my hair out. Also want to watch all the Christmas movies, so then you have to be home, and it's just a circus of balancing acts of Christmas. Who's it's, what's it's, and
galore.
Yeah, galore. And the only reason my week doesn't get a 5, because I would love to give it a 5 for Hanukkah, because Hanukkah, she deserves that 5.
Yeah,
of course. But I had to pull my very first adult all-nighter in quite a while to get a wedding gallery done.
Yeah.
And I didn't intend to, and I could have not. Like, I could have just said, screw it, I've done enough, they're good enough.
Yeah.
But the perfectionist in me I can't send a gallery that feels like half finished. And a lot of the changes are probably things they won't notice, but I do.
Yeah.
And the biggest problem was that this very cool wedding, it was Renaissance themed.
Stop.
So the bride had these beautiful wings on.
Shut up.
The officiant was dressed as a wizard.
Of course.
And did like a traditional like rope tie bonding ceremony situation.
That's fabulous.
And the whole thing, it was beautiful. But where we did their portraits was in front of these beautiful trees. And they had extension cords running all through the back. And there was no way to move them, because it was connecting all the lights and stuff for all the tents that they had outside. So I had to sit and remove the extension cords out of over 200 photos. So that's really why it took so long.
Proud of you, and they're super gonna appreciate that.
They fucking better. They will. And they do. And they're so sweet, and I want it, because at the end of the day, it's
love.
Literally the most important photos, and I'm not going to be the photographer where someone's like, oh, that picture is so pretty. Oh, they should have removed the cord, though.
No, that happened for us.
Really?
We had one really amazing picture right after we got married, and I loved it. And Abe's groomsman took up like 1/3 of it, like his shoulder was in it, and they sent it to me, and I was pissed.
Yeah.
And I
could fix
responded
that
and
for
was,
you.
I got them to fix it. Don't worry.
I was like, that's an easy fix.
I sent it right back, and I was like, "Hi, why is he in this?"
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you send this to me?
Well, and as a photographer, I can understand when sometimes people create depth and there's a way to do it that works for the composition, but there's also a way that's like when it's not adding to the photo, just crop them out, or you can get rid of them. So anyway, that's the only reason my week wasn't a perfect 5, because I haven't slept in about 48 hours besides a small nap, but that's okay.
I'll give my week a 3.5.
Oh no.
What happened?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Sheepy.
Probably same thing. Tired, dark. Haven't even decorated my Christmas tree. I got it a week ago, and it's just been sitting naked. I just haven't had time.
Your tree is nude.
She's nude. Fully
Your
nude.
tree is indecent.
Nudist calling.
Lights
in my
at
house.
least? You got lights?
I have everything.
No, but like, is she lit?
No.
Oh God! Not
No,
only
she's
does she not
sober
have-
as fuck.
She's commando. She's sober.
Fully naked.
Oh my God!
I've just had such a busy week
Yeah.
working, and so
You had a
nothing.
busy week.
Tis
We
the
were
end of the year.
texting, and you were.
I was
like,
freaking out.
Yeah, we both
Oh,
were
no.
like, please stop inviting us to things. Please
Yeah,
stop
I was
talking
like,
to each other. We were communicating at least.
I was like, game night, don't invite me, please.
You guys were texting each other to tell each other not to invite each other to things?
Pretty much.
Yes.
Like just reaching out and being like, no, but don't you dare invite
Yeah.
me over.
And I already had plans, so I couldn't back out of those, which I didn't want to anyways.
Yeah.
But I knew that that was on the calendar, so I was like, I need at least 2 days to catch up on my life and do dishes and fold clothes and whatever. And Christmas tree was just not on that list, unfortunately. So sad week.
It
I'm
happens.
sorry. But you did go dancing and went to tea.
I did yesterday.
That's
I did do
so
that.
chic.
Thank
Très
God.
chic.
I folded clothes, and my reward for myself was to go dancing.
It's an excellent reward.
And that's the 3.5.
That's the
For
point
sure.
5.
I love that. I'm sticking with a steady 4 as well.
Great.
It was a productive week. Some ups and downs, like down. I had computer trouble Monday, Tuesday. It was my last week of work.
Of course.
And of course, my computer just wanted to throw in the towel. I was
Absolutely.
like, girl, not yet.
You're
Girl,
like,
you have one more week.
you're like, I'm getting the Slams laptop shut till
Yeah.
Christmas ready, but you have to wait.
But you have to make it
You
there.
have to make it
Yeah.
there first.
Yes, exactly. And I spent many hours in the Apple store, which was okay. I've had worse. But
Which one did you go to?
The one in downtown Brooklyn.
Oh,
So-
is that one nice?
Yeah,
Okay.
it was lovely. Spent some time there. Got to go to my work wrap dinner, Christmas-ish party, and then wrapped the show on Friday. So I'm also
Fun.
unemployed
Woo.
and spiraling.
Oh my God.
But that's okay. I am employing myself.
Great.
That's what I'm choosing
Love
to
the
do. I'm going
mindset.
to make a TikTok series about it. I'm going to like hold myself accountable. I'm employing myself to accomplish a to-do list every day.
I love that. I was thinking
Yeah.
of doing the same thing.
I'll be your accountability buddy.
I would love that. And it'll be you, me, and TikTok.
Okay.
And we'll do a series together.
Yeah. No, I did good yesterday. I had like a very productive day. I was out and about walking for like an hour in the sun-ish.
Gorgeous.
FaceTime some friends. Like I'm going to schedule some FaceTime dates with people coming up and try to catch up. And it's going to be a good week. I'm not going to let myself spiral too much so that I'm unemployed, but I'm going to just be applying to jobs like crazy. Fingers crossed.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
I'm very nervous.
for those who don't know Hannah, she works in film. So when the TV show ends, when the movie ends, it's a wrap, and then it's literally
On to the next one.
They like toss you guys back into the into the pit, and they're like, "Okay, figure it out again."
Finna
Yep.
be in the pit.
We pray. At the end
We
of the
pray.
show, we say a prayer. We're like, please provide.
Please give us a season 2.
Yes.
Please give us another
Put us
job.
somewhere.
Yes, exactly.
Please
So,
let my bosses love me and hire me for everything they do.
truly, and I have the best bosses on this job. Like they are so kind, supportive, amazing, run the department so well. Like it's the healthiest environment I've ever worked in professionally. I even told them that when we had our end of season review kind of. It was awesome. Great environment. Would love to stay with them. Fingers crossed. We'll see how it goes after the holidays.
Yeah.
Lovely.
I'm just actively trying to not spend money now.
You can manifest it and write it and burn it or drown it.
I'll drown it. Thank you. I prefer to drown.
No,
my drawings.
no. Don't drown it. That's murder. Drowning is murder. I have a little bit of leftovers too.
Ooh,
let's go.
Let's heat them up.
Speaking of heating them up, Heated Rivalry was renewed for season 2. Hot. I'm
so excited.
So stoked. Hannah, you started watching it.
I started it last night. I got
prayers.
I got through episodes 1 through 4.
Oh my god!
So I just sat and
you
binged it.
1 through 4.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was awesome. I had to
Intense.
stay up to watch SNL to watch the last episode with Bowen. So I was like, I need to give myself something to watch, and the stars aligned.
Yeah.
I was like, we're starting Heated Rivalry.
Facts.
Oh God.
Yeah, because you need something to keep you up and interested.
Yes, of course,
not
and it will
sleepy.
keep you up
I
and
need- I
interested.
need my blood pumping.
Yeah.
While I wait for SNL.
And it'll do that.
And it did that.
I'm like shaking.
I absolutely loved
I'm
it.
like so nervous.
I thought it was shot so beautifully. Like,
Yeah.
I am very critical, but it was shot so beautifully. I thought it looked so sporty, which I loved too.
Yes.
Like, they really shot it like ESPN in some aspects
yeah.
of the hockey games.
Yep.
And I'm not going to give away too much because Jordan has not seen it yet.
No.
I'm so excited for episode 5. I've heard it's just insane, and I'll probably
Dude.
watch it later.
Okay.
And then it only goes to episode 6, right?
I think so, yeah.
I think it
that
goes
makes
to
sense
6.
for the story.
I love it. I'm already excited to rewatch it, to see what I didn't know the first time, to watch it through a different lens,
Love
kind
that.
of, and
Oh
see
my
after people have
God.
talked online how it looks. But I adore them. I think their characters are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I think their whole storylines are great
Yeah.
and like actually very, very thought out and strategically done.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had so much fun following their story, and it was very playful, and they bounced around a lot time wise.
Yes.
And
10 years.
usually that bothers me. It didn't bother me at all. I think they did it really well.
The story spans like over 10 years,
Yeah.
which is crazy. The first episode alone is like 3 or 4 years.
Yeah.
It's nuts.
Oh, wow.
But they do it so well. It
Yeah.
was super enjoyable.
It's
It was
so
really
quick.
easy to follow.
Yeah.
Yeah. My only thing that I didn't love so far is there's one scene where they are smooching. I don't know if you know that they kiss.
Those boys kissing.
Those boys be
Those boys are kissing.
They are kissing, and the noises,
Yeah, the
In-
noises are crazy.
the noises and the kissing and the lips. I can't do noises like that. Like, I will freak out. I actually had to skip like 10 seconds because the smacking up the lips and kissing drives me crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah.
I can't do it. Like,
And those scenes are long. They let it linger.
yeah. And that was a nice long makeup. And
Say that again.
nice long makeout.
Makeup. It was a nice long makeout for
And
sure.
I had to skip 10 seconds just because the sounds
noises.
were driving me
I
crazy.
have a thought about that because it's got to do with whoever is in charge of sound design.
Oh, yeah.
Is obviously like an ASMR type person and enjoys sounds like that. Because I also just watched that new show on Netflix, The Beast in Me. Pretty good.
Okay.
But you can tell that the sound designer / director has a sound, like an eating ASMR kink. Because there
Oh,
were so many
God.
unnecessary eating sounds
Oh,
that
yeah.
you can tell
I
they
hate
picked up
that.
on purpose. And I'm like,
Why would
I
you
don't
do
want to
that?
hear that. And
Yeah.
then like peeing, like I don't need to.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't need to hear them pee. Like we know they're going to the bathroom. We know these are people, but like I don't need the pee sound.
Yeah,
it was
I
like
do.
intentional ASMR, like
Jordan, that's disrespectful.
bodily sounds.
I need the pee sound.
Well, you know what? Then
you're not
that's
thinking about what I want.
fine. You should watch that show.
Perfect. Can't wait.
But I do think about that. You can tell the type of thing that sound designers are into based
Yes.
on what they
Yes.
amplify.
Yeah, I had a feeling that sound designer was in there. I was like, no, just put this up.
Yeah. They're like,
John. Right, because if there's no
Jordan, I
music,
swear to
stop it.
God.
Don't do it. Back to the 5th episode. A little fun fact about it is now tied with Breaking Bad season 5 episode 14 rating on IMDb, which is the highest rated television episode in history on IMDb.
yes.
oh,
I saw
snap.
that.
10 out of 10.
That's so sick.
Episode 5.
That's so
I'm
sick.
telling you, I watched
You've
it.
seen it. Okay, you have
Oh,
seen it.
of course I have. Every Friday night on release, I get home and I'm watching it.
Okay, amazing.
It truly is the best episode of television that I've watched in a while. It's so beautiful. It it really pushes the story forward so well, and it's gorgeous. I can't wait for you to watch it. And watch it tonight.
I love that.
Twist my arm.
Watch it tonight. There's a scene at the very end that I rewatched like 3 times, like the last 10 minutes of the episode. I just kept rewinding and kept watching it, and I'm like, and you'll understand this later, is like there was a moment where I was folding clothes and I stopped and I'm just watching the TV, and then I'm like pounding the clothes and I'm like, yes! Wow! I'm like in my room alone, like, yeah! Freaking out.
I love when TV does that.
I know.
Oh my God.
Okay, that gets me really stop.
There's an emotional monologue scene that the actor who learned Russian for the show does in Russian.
I adore him.
Wow.
Oh my God.
He's my favorite of the boys.
Yeah,
He's my favorite.
Connor.
He's hot.
That's my fucking guy.
He's so cutie patootie.
Those cheeks. Yeah, those are my leftovers. I can't wait. Jordan, get on it.
Add it to the content plate.
Add it to our accountability checklist.
Absolutely. And
I'm keeping you in check.
you can keep me accountable. The night times, I am going to sit with a cocktail and pretend it's happy hour because I'm not going out into the city this week. It's going to be madness. So I will be enjoying happy hour at home.
Yes.
And speaking of happy hour, we've got our French martinis. Some of you may have recalled that I dropped the ball in bringing these last time. So we did not drop it this time. We picked that ball up and brought French martinis for our teeny tiny stories.
Cheers.
Cheers. I would like to kick it off with a little holiday festivity news.
Okay.
Which was a little harder to find than I expected.
Yeah.
Just kind of a slow week for Christmas news, I guess. But I did find... I went and found on my...
I was just about to say that.
Good job, buddy. It's upside down. Read it upside down.
This is a
For the brand.
This is a Stranger Things promo.
Yes.
Wow. The Waitlist. Flip it around, madam. Flip it around. Waitlist Wednesday. Madam Morrible. Waitlist Wednesday.
We have to say it like her.
Holy shit.
Waitlist Wednesday.
Kill myself. I can't believe I was the one that thought of it.
Incredible.
Crazy.
Incredible. I wanted to find the biggest and best Christmas light decor because people are doing some crazy things out there now. And I wanted to see a list gathered. I couldn't really find someone else made a list, so I made one of some of the biggest light displays and theme park festivals that have Christmas lights if they're in any of your areas. And they're setting a ton of Guinness Book of World Records.
Oh my God,
for
back
a
to the
lot
world
of these where
records.
it all comes back to Guinness.
Always.
Always comes back to world records. So the biggest drive-through is in Kentucky, in Louisville. Lights Under Louisville. It's their 17th year, and there's over 7 million lights.
Oh,
it takes 30 minutes. You drive your car through it, and it's just like an entire light wonderland show of
love those.
adventure.
I love that.
So if you're in the Louisville area, you can go there.
Gorge.
The largest themed festival is in Natal Luz in Brazil, featuring over 10 million lights.
Whoa.
It's like a whole light festival.
Call that the
it's
Festival of
basically
Lights.
Hey!
That's on Hanukkah.
It's giving Hanukkah.
Go to Brazil.
Go to Brazil for Hanukkah. See you
And
there.
this one is fun. This is why I stuck with this story, because the biggest theme park Christmas lights is Busch Gardens, Tampa.
Shut up. Are
Really?
you serious?
Yes, Busch Gardens Christmas Town features over 10 million lights, and it's the biggest light show / decorated for Christmas theme park in the country.
In the country?
Possibly in the world, because this said it was the
Whoa.
biggest,
Okay,
of all.
like the
Oh my
biggest.
gosh.
Yeah.
Have you
Did
guys
Busch
been?
Gardens tell you that?
In the
We have
past.
been.
Yeah.
Not this year, but like
But
in
yeah,
the
at
past
some
we've
point
been.
you've done the
we've
Busch
gone
Gardens
to
lights.
Christmas Town, and they do like different walkthrough areas with hot chocolates and cookies.
It's like a whole
Very
food
cute.
and wine festival
Yeah,
at Busch
very
Gardens.
fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of
like
fun.
pop-up activations, Christmas, fake snow, the whole
Get
shebang.
drunk, ride
I
some
love that.
roller coasters. Throw up.
I threw up.
And Okay, so then the biggest LED display with like the more entertainment computerized light show situation on LEDs is in Canberra, Australia, with over 1 million lights, which in LEDs is a shit ton.
Yeah.
Like it's like we're not talking classic Christmas lights. We're talking expensive LED boys, and they're putting on a whole show.
The boys are putting on a show.
And then finally, this was the hardest one because I wanted to see who was doing the craziest house. And there's a couple different videos on TikTok. The first one that comes up, it's like house, and then the lights are like thrown over the giant oak trees. And there's a few videos, but the videos have like millions of views and no information. And I was trying to search them and I cannot find out where they are.
Oh my gosh.
Because of course the comments are just a bunch of nonsense.
Yeah.
And like the people that posted them are weird accounts. I was like, this is not helpful. So there's that one. If you might see it if you look up the largest, but I don't know where it is. The one that people reported was the largest in Kennesaw, Georgia.
What's it called?
Joe?
It's just somebody's house.
Oh.
It's a residential house.
Fun.
And I guess they
residential
charge
house.
like $5 donations for the local church to come and like see it. And you
Amen.
can park and you can also walk through it, like all on the property.
Okay.
And it's over
That's what's
1.2
up.
million lights on this one person's house.
I'm gonna go deep dive on
I'm sorry.
that later.
So what you're saying? Holy shit!
1.2 million.
If Busch Gardens and Brazil have 10 million lights in a theme park, that's 10 houses of lights.
Yeah. And
How many football fields is that?
this person has land. So like there's figures and creatures and blow up things and all that jazz.
Yes, your classic Christmas creatures.
Classic Christmas creatures. And then there was one house that I wanted to give honorable mention. If you look this up, it's the most creative thing I've ever seen. So it's someone's house. I forget also where this one was because again, it's smart not to put your location.
yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know where that is.
Yeah.
So it's just the house itself looks relatively undecorated. And then right in the middle is this giant thing that says Santa's Miracle Grow. And it looks like a bucket that's like spilling out. And
Okay.
it spills like green stuff on the front yard. And then you look back at the house and a giant tree is like breaking through their roof. So they like basically made it look as if the roof, like the beams are breaking open and this giant tree is like exploding out of the house. And the tree goes up like another entire like 2 stories.
What the hell?
Jack and the Beanstalk.
Yeah, like kind of
Christmas?
Like, yes, literally.
That's so random.
It's so random, but it
is
looks
very
so
random.
cool.
I
And
imagine.
saw when that one popped up, I was like, that's very creative.
Yeah.
Don't know where it is. You can find these. We'll post them all to the Instagram.
Yeah.
But that's it. I just wanted to give shout outs to some of the people doing it best.
I love that.
The Martha May Houviers of the world.
That makes me so happy. We had one of those in Cumming, where I grew up.
Cumming.
And,
Yeah, you did.
and
Miracle Grow.
we have this
Nice.
huge lake called Lake Lanier. And on the lake, we had Lake Lanier Islands. You could take your boat there, you could drive there, and it was a huge water amusement park. It was
that's fun.
so much fun. And during the winter, they would do magical nights of lights. And you can drive onto it. And growing up, it was so magical and so much fun. And you just paid for your car, basically, like a flat rate for the car. And you went in. And then as we got older, it got really commercialized. And you would go through, and it was like Coca-Cola. Like it got really brandy.
Like sponsored, yeah.
Like sponsored. And it wasn't as magical anymore. And I miss it. And I love that places are still doing all kinds of things like this to spread magic.
Yes. Weird. You're telling me that corporate sponsors made things less enjoyable? Weird.
I know. It's really sad.
God, I never would have thought of that.
I know.
That's crazy.
That's why I had to share.
I did not go with. This is so funny. I did not go with a holiday themed story at all. I'm sticking to my roots, okay? And we're gonna talk about something scary. Do you remember? I'm gonna pause because I want to ask you, like, when you were a kid, like, what was your biggest like fear that you thought would be so much more prevalent in our lives today?
Why would you assume I was a child?
See, I don't even know where to begin because honestly, quicksand's a big one. Fires in buildings.
Yeah.
Like tornadoes.
Yep.
Bomb drills.
Yeah.
Like all kinds of stuff we did in school.
Yeah.
I feel like they really prepared us for what?
For what? To stop, drop, and roll.
To stop, drop, and roll.
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah.
But I feel like I spent years studying
You
that.
said fears?
Fears. Like as a kid that you thought we would encounter so much more in our lives.
Oh, I definitely thought I would see more sharks than I have.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd be eaten by a shark every time I go in the ocean.
Okay.
And I also was very afraid that we would have to use the masks on airplanes.
Oh, yeah.
All the time. Mm-hmm. Every time we would board a flight, I was like, this is the day. This is the one.
Yeah.
We're going to have to, someone's going to have to put their mask on before me.
Dang.
I'm going to have to put my mask on by myself.
You're the kid. You're like, I'm done for.
I'm done for. I can't even reach it.
No one's going to put it on me because they're putting it on themselves.
Yep.
And then I'd look at the brochure of safety tips and be like, you know what? I am going to slide down that slide into the water like a beast.
You thought water landings were going to be way more normalized.
Oh my God. Absolutely.
Well, I've got to say, Hannah was on the money. First thing, quicksand.
Oh my God. Yeah, no, that's a good one.
Okay. Oh yeah, especially a family that watch Princess Bride all the time.
Oh my God,
yeah.
That's the first thing I thought of.
Okay. Last week in the Utah Arches National Park, a hiker was caught in quicksand.
Shut up. That's
No
where Gabby and
way.
Kyle got like eloped.
And they didn't
wore
run
your
into
dress.
quicksand. That's crazy.
The one where they wore your dress was in Arches.
That's nuts.
When we didn't get stuck in quicksand.
There's quicksand there. Okay, emergency responders, including one, John Marshall, got a call around 7:15 in the morning. He rolls out of bed and he's like, "Did I hear that right? Quicksand?" This is it. Truly, the last time that this person, John Marshall, ever had to respond to someone getting stuck in quicksand was like 10 years before this.
Wow. Yeah,
But he has a history of doing it, which is crazy. This
Yeah.
has happened more than once.
Mm-hmm. So the hiker was standing in like this muck for hours while we waited for them to get there. And Marshall is more or less a quicksand expert, probably the only one in the world.
luckiest guy you could ever get.
Yes.
When you're stuck in quicksand.
He says more or less that full submersion of getting stuck in quicksand is a myth. We're very buoyant, so you're never going to fully submerge. You might stop at the waist, and then after that, you're just chilling.
And then you're just stuck.
And then you're just stuck.
Does this guy did it say how far he was stuck?
It was just like one of his legs.
just one of his legs, and he really couldn't get it out.
Yeah, and so like they kept trying to shovel it out, and it wasn't working, and so they eventually had to like figure out a way to pull him out. They got him out, and
Did he have to stop resisting? That's what they say in the movies. You have to stop trying.
resisting. It didn't say stop trying. Stop resist.
The harder you fight, the harder it'll be.
The further you sink, we all know that.
Quicksand is cops.
Quit resisting.
Quit resisting. That's so
The
funny.
more you struggle, the harder it'll be.
Yeah. Just like in Harry Potter too.
That's what I was thinking.
It eats you quicker.
Oh my god.
I'm like, what are they called? I couldn't think of it.
And which is funny how even the quicksand expert was like, quicksand, really?
He's probably like, hell fucking yell at
It's my
school.
fucking day. This guy's
It's
been
my
waiting.
fucking day.
He's been in bed for 10 years. And he's like, today's my day.
He's like the grandparents in Charlie Brown. Charlie in the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah.
Hop out of bed.
Joe hops out of bed.
Does a little dance and is like, oh, gotta save a guy.
Oh my god, I haven't used my legs in decades.
I know.
Wait, is his legal role or his legal form of employment a firefighter? Since he got
no.
the call,
They're just emergency responders, like medical responders.
Oh, okay. So like
Yeah.
maybe an EMT or something. He falls into that category.
Exactly. So the hiker was rescued, obviously, and he hiked out of the canyon with his backpack. And was like, yeah, I'm good to go.
He just needed to get unstuck.
Just need to get unstuck. And he's like, yeah, I'm good. No, you guys take the helicopter, whatever. I'm gonna hike out of here.
Did he get any sand burns?
God.
Do you get burns or?
I don't know.
Or
Is
there
there
dry you
creatures
out
He
down
must have
there?
been fine, even though it was like he didn't get hypothermia or anything. He would just walked out of there, even though it was like it was almost freezing, not below freezing, but still like hours of being stuck in freezing cold muck is not fun.
You got to walk that off.
Yeah,
You gotta walk it off.
He's also hiking at 6, 7 in the morning. He was doing a difficult trail, and so Send the beacon out. Emergency responders came.
Bat signal in the sky.
Yeah.
It's a foot in quicksand.
That's
And they
amazing.
know they got to get him out.
Yeah.
I'm so glad he was saved and that
Quicksand
we
exists.
have an expert out there in the world
I'm
that we can call.
I'm so glad he wasn't eaten by like a giant worm. I'm so glad there wasn't anything nefarious down there.
Oh my God.
So true.
Lisa Nagaib.
I was just about to say it. I was just about to say it. Lisa Nagaib. That me the second I put my little hoodie smock on at Run Fair. That's all I could say.
Yeah.
Lisa Nagaib.
I was thinking that, and I was also thinking the worm from Beetlejuice.
Okay. That too.
Oh, see, I was thinking of the Alaskan bullworm, also from SpongeBob.
Oh, excellent as well. It's
pink.
Yeah.
all great choices for giant worms.
It's fluffy.
Speaking of things you don't want pink,
Guess.
Tell.
Chipotle is adding high protein snack cups to their menu, specifically chicken and steak.
I definitely don't want that shit pink.
The steak I want pink.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah. Steak, yes.
Chicken,
no.
No.
No. Basically, Chipotle is adding a 4-ounce side of chicken or steak for about $4. They're adding this to their menu.
Okay.
So you can grab just an extra cup of meat. They're saying,
cup of meat.
Scoop.
they're saying, quote, it's designed in response to consumer focus on macronutrients and widespread use of GLP-1 appetite suppressing drugs.
Whoa. Sure.
I feel seen. Thank you for helping a girl hit her protein goals. I believe that this 4-ounce cup of chicken has 32 grams,
Okay.
which is great.
Yeah.
That's a really solid serving of protein. They're going to also be introducing a line of high protein menu bowls crafted by athletes and nutrition influencers, which I don't know if you guys knew this. Do you know
That you're a nutrition
influencer?
Did you know that you need nothing to call yourself a nutritionist?
What?
Nutritionist is completely different from a dietitian. Dietitian has all the certifications, the schooling, and everything. A nutritionist has nothing needed to call themselves a nutritionist. You don't need a certain certification. You don't need a certain class.
It's like an influencer. You
Exactly.
don't. You just
call it.
Call it.
So the fact that they are saying nutrition influencers, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna
That's
maybe stick with the
so-
athletes
yeah.
picks on this
It's
one.
literally 2 things that anyone can do with no
Yeah.
prior training or knowledge.
Yeah, nutritionist is a very vague term. Like when I see people on my health journey, if I see someone's a nutritionist, like everything they say, I kindly take with a grain of salt. Like I
Right.
love to watch stuff and see
Well,
how
they're
people
telling you
make
not
foods.
to take it with a grain of salt. So
No, a
here all
little
week.
bit of salt is good.
I'll be here all week.
And guess what? I don't listen. I
Not a
listen
good
to
listener.
Alex.
Seasoning is important.
Like Alex is a dietitian,
Yeah.
so I listen to her.
Yes.
Yes.
And I will ask her questions. But yeah, no, nutritionist is very vague term that almost anybody can use. They also said they are not going to jack up the prices on the high protein menu,
Love that.
which is good. They say it's going to be this just about the same market value that you're getting all of your other bowls for. I also do want to shout out Chipotle because they have calories in their app that change as you order.
That is true.
Which is huge.
Yeah.
I absolutely love that. I love this idea. I do want to reach out to them. Hello, Chipotle. It's me. It's
Hey,
Hannah.
girl.
It's
Hey,
you,
girl.
girl.
We need to
Hannah.
Hey.
You're so close. So not only is this a really, really great idea, but if you are coming at this angle for GLP-1s and that's kind of what's inspiring you and you want to help people with their macronutrients and things, I think you also need to be ready to have an a la carte option for either beans or like your peppers and onions. Because a huge part of a GLP-1 journey is protein, but it's also fiber.
Right.
Because you have to keep your insides moving, especially as it's like slowing your gastric emptying. Like you need your fiber. So I think it would be so sick. I think you like nailed it in the first half.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, next let's roll out the same size, whatever the chicken and steak are coming in.
Yes.
Let people do an a la carte veggie. You don't serve
Okay.
that many. And I think that'd be such a good sell. Like I would
Yeah.
get that in a heartbeat if I
Can
knew
you
I
not
could just
order a side of beans?
No. So I went and checked on the
Can't?
No, I went on the app at least to our local store.
Yeah.
The only sides you can get are the salsas, the corn salsa, the medium, everything, and guacamole and queso. You cannot
You can't
get
add an extra.
you can't just get
beans.
a side of beans. What
Yeah.
I really like to do is hack the kids menu
Yes.
Yes.
and do the chicken, or I'll do the quesadilla and then I'll do like beans, guac, chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
then
mix
you
them
get
all
it.
together, and I feel so healthy and well-rounded, and it's the perfect size. So I think if they just went an extra step, I hope that they do. You need to give people a GLP-1s, a veggie option to accompany their protein, and you'll get them in the door like crazy.
Yeah.
Like I would stop by for this if I was near Chipotle, but I don't think I would specifically seek this out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't like ordering Chipotle from their apps anyway because unfortunately it is one that is almost always wrong. Like every time I get it, I have the worst luck ordering.
What do you mean it's always like they don't get your order right?
Always something missing. There's always an ingredient wrong, or it's spilling, or they gave me nothing because I'm not in store to be like, hey, could I have more of that? Like more chicken? There's like 2 pieces.
Chicken peas.
More chicken peas.
I did see a bunch of girls on TikTok in the last couple weeks say that they changed their name, which doesn't super apply to you because you have a very gender neutral name, but girls are changing their names to masculine names and their bowls are coming bigger and correct.
Shut up.
Yep. So also
I
worth
need
a
a
shot.
scientific essay on that.
You and Dustin should order similar bowls one day and see how they come out.
At
And
different
Dustin.
times or at like the same time. There's so many variables to that because I'm going back to like
I think
science class of
same time.
like, okay,
Same time, just like different apps, so it has different names. They don't know that you're together.
we'll have to do once
True.
at the same time,
different app.
and then once at different times because it also could just depend on the person, right?
Yeah.
Like whoever's working that night.
Whoever's working that night, did they all do it from the same
Favors
place
men.
at the same time?
No, these are a bunch of different girls all over TikTok.
Oh,
I've seen.
okay. So like a different,
All
like
over
different
the place.
locations. Okay, interesting. No, I want full-fledged scientific results on this because stuff like that is legit.
Well,
so
and to all places that you order stuff like that, is there the same thing? Like all those new bowl places, the Naya, Kava, blah blah blah, Sweet Green. Like, are you getting more as a man?
it's entirely possible.
Worth a shot.
Worth a
I'm going to
shot.
start changing my name in all my apps for sure.
Yeah.
What are you
not?
gonna go with?
What's it gonna be?
Hank,
Han.
Harry,
Ooh.
Hans, Hans Gruber.
Hank makes you sound.
I think Hank is awesome.
Wait, I love Hank. Also, maybe we should let people vote on our Instagram. We'll
Perfect.
put it on today. If you're listening Wednesday,
today.
today that it dropped, I'm going to go put similar names. We'll put it on our Instagram story and you go vote and tell me what name I should change in all of my apps.
Perfect. All of my
Nice.
apps.
All of them.
My friend Mandy is lactose intolerant, so she changed her name years ago and all her apps to Mandy No Cheese because some apps, especially Starbucks, you
Love.
can't customize the sandwiches, and she doesn't want the cheese
Yeah.
on anything. So
Mandy no cheese. That's
Mandy no
so
cheese.
funny. This opens up a world of possibilities.
What a
does.
woman. I
Yeah.
love that.
Oh, she's my queen.
Yeah.
Right there, my lactose intolerant queen. For those who don't know, though, the Chipotle kids meal hack really is
Yeah.
spectacular.
I haven't had Chipotle in a long years, I think.
Yeah.
Really?
I
Yeah.
rarely ever go. And I go at work sometimes
Yeah.
because I know the flavor. I know what I'm going to get.
Yeah,
exactly.
It's a
It's
flavor.
safe.
But it
It's a
is
safe
also inconsistent. I don't know what my
Very.
bowls are always going to look like.
Very
so
inconsistent.
I can't fully give you my heart, but
Yeah.
my heart wants to try.
There's always like that topic of how Chipotle was so overpriced, and like they're the ones who get like the most like hate for it, like raising their prices.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was because of the employee structure, like the payment structure and what they were paying the people versus the ingredients and whatever all that hoopla was.
Yeah.
So they're like, don't worry, we're
not raising the price.
keeping it affordable.
We're already charging for guac.
Also, I think the guy who was their CEO when all that stuff was going down and they've just gone downhill in the last year and he gaslights everybody online and says the portions haven't changed
Oh
and
my
that
God, that
things
was
aren't more
so
expensive.
funny.
I believe he left and is at Starbucks now. He's not there anymore. I think he's at Starbucks. He's at another big corporation.
He keeps going to places that people are boycotting.
So he's responsible for the lack of bears.
Yes.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I guess I got to go speak to a Chipotle manager.
Absolutely.
Let's fucking go.
Please get me the corn salsa. It's my favorite top 5 fave
Same.
food in the world is their corn salsa.
Corn salsa.
No,
That's
same.
pretty good.
It's the best corn.
good.
It's the best corn.
Don't change the corn salsa recipe,
Please.
Please.
Ugh, the red onions.
Oh my God.
Okay. This is Speak to the Manager, where we, the managers, listen to what you have written in. Do you have a service industry horror story? Are you an expert in any of the topics we've shared so far and want to give additional info and satiate our thirst for knowledge? Do you have deep questions that can only be answered by 3 women in their late 20s and early 30s? Please write in at thewaitlistmanager@gmail.com or DM us on Instagram.
Amazing. We have a submission today because a listener heard our Speak to the Manager episode maybe 2 or 3 early on, and was in regards to the very creepy man that wanted to flirt / hug the veterinarian when she joked that the dog couldn't pay in kisses, so he wanted to kiss her or whatever weird thing that was.
Yep.
Okay, so our friend and listener Gabby, she works at Ferg Sports Bar in St. Pete. Very popular place.
Name drop.
But it's awesome. But it's an old school Tampa spot. Lots of men who think they know sports and, bro types. So she's sitting at the bar doing some work, and a man comes in that she's been speaking to on the phone and says, "Oh, so you're Gabby. You're the one I've been booking parties with and talking to on the phone." And then he says, "It's so strange. You can't tell who you're talking to on the phone, because if I would have known you were so pretty, I would have kept you on the line a little longer every time we talked."
Ew.
He said, "I really want to give you a hug, but I don't know if that's appropriate in today's day and age. But you're just so pretty, and I wish that I had known that before every time we were booking this party, because I would have really utilized my time better with you."
Ew.
She said, "I'll kill you."
I'll kill you.
She said, "Thanks. I gotta go. I'm busy. Bye, 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 bye."
Yeah, no.
But yeah, literally like last week. I'm like, these men
That's fucking
don't quit.
gross.
They don't
Even though
quit.
like you acknowledge that it's not acceptable in this day and age, and also still said it anyways.
And still say it.
That's crazy.
And still say it.
well, yeah, honestly, like how else would you as a woman deal with that? You say bye.
Right. Like, okay, thanks.
Okay, thanks, bye.
I have work
Crazy,
to
bye.
do. Busy. Gotta
I know.
go.
Also, so icky too. Like, she has a wedding ring.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like, I know men don't respect women that much, but they do respect other men
What do
a
you
lot.
mean?
Yeah.
So sometimes when they see a ring, they'll be like, back off a little.
So sorry, you're married.
Or like first look for the ring. If you see someone,
Yeah.
you like spot the ring. You're like, oh, cute ring.
Or then they make a joke like, "Oh, shoot, missed my chance."
Yeah.
Like, oh. You would think that. However, I see the most flirting happening when my friends are pregnant.
Ew.
With men out at bars. I'll never forget. It happened
What?
with my good friend Natalie when she was pregnant. She would get hit on at the bar all the time.
That's crazy.
And she's like 7-8 months pregnant. It happened to Gabby when she was pregnant. I feel like it's maybe a savior thing where they want to make sure you have someone taking care of you because you're with child. So it's like they swoop in to like check on, make sure you're coming from a safe and healthy place with this baby or something.
Ew.
Because
Does it
God
need a
forbid
daddy?
yeah, because exactly.
A part of me is like, the guy thinks you've been fucking.
right.
Right, you be fucking and I want in on that.
Yeah.
I want to turn.
Yeah.
Ew.
It's crazy.
So gross. It's okay. You can just not say anything or treat them with respect and shake their hand.
Yeah.
Or
That's okay too. We accept that.
or just kill him with a gun.
Murder.
I will kill him dead
I'll
with
kill
a gun.
him with a gun.
I think there's something
I
that
love you, Caleb Heron.
I think there's something men need to know. Women.
They're not listening. They tuned out. So sorry to tell you this.
They
They're
got
gone.
mad that we
They're
insulted a man.
We are just, hey, we're people. We're humans.
You're not reaching them.
I know.
They don't
you're
hear what
not
you're saying.
reaching
They're,
them.
I'm like, it's not clocking to you that you can just say hi.
No, you're not going to solve. That's the thing is like you're not going to solve misogyny within this one conversation that you have with a gross man. So
No.
the only thing you can do is protect yourself and how you want to feel after the interaction.
Exactly.
If shitting on him and yelling at him is going to make you feel better, do it. If walking away is going to make you feel better, do it. If being respectful and being
Yeah.
like, oh my God, you're so funny. No, I don't want to hug you. Or like, if you give him a hug and that's gross and you feel gross, do it. I
but
don't know.
it made him
it
go
made
away.
you feel
Yeah.
but it made him go away and that made you feel better after.
Like we should just start clocking men like that. Like what would it,
I do.
you just
first off.
don't even answer what they asked, but just, sir, do you have a daughter? What would you do if someone like you came up to her like this?
No, but that's what I'm saying is like you're not going to solve misogyny
Right.
with that conversation. There's no point. Like
I don't
you're
want to
not gonna
solve
fix
it because we're not going to, but I do want their ego to take a hit. And
Yeah.
I do say stuff out loud, but I like to embarrass them because men hate that more than anything.
Yes.
I love
like
that.
when I was at the Apple store this last week, I walked out. I was I Uber eated food because I was there for so long. I was going to pass out.
Oh my God.
I Uber eated food. I walked outside to grab it. And this guy was like 10 feet away and just hollered and was like, hey, you need help? Like something like that.
With
and I was
what?
ignoring him. He's like, you need help? And I like looked at him and squinted. Like he was like really small. I was like, what do you think you could help me with?
Yeah.
You can't help me. And then I
love
walked
that.
away. Like,
yeah. I love
just
that.
like
What
to
can you-
hit their confidence just a little.
Yeah.
Like, because I know I'm not going to stop it, but it,
Or you could be like, yeah, I'll wait for someone else.
yeah, I'm waiting for a man to get here. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm waiting for a man to get here.
My other big one is like, who raised you?
Yes.
That insults their mom.
Yeah.
And they get really mad about that.
And then I tell them I fucked their mom.
And then
Hey, I'm your new mommy.
Hey, how would you feel if I fucked your mom in the ass?
hey, it's me, your mom.
Too far. That's
That'll get
graphic.
'em.
That's graphic.
That'll get him.
I don't like how graphic that was. First of all, I love that woman. That's my wife. That's my son.
Someone said that you could, when they're really fucking rude or really gross, just hit them with a, would anyone miss you if you died?
Oh my God.
Oh, I love that.
Right?
There's no winning, but like whatever you want to do to make yourself feel good and cool, do
Yes,
Do it.
it. Do it.
exactly.
Because you're not going to get through to them. Whatever you say is not going to get through to them. It's about what you want to feel in that moment. And you know what? If you want to threaten to fuck their mom, then do say that.
And then
If you won't say you want to kill them with a gun, say that.
you get in your H3, H2.
Oh my God. And you crush
and you
everything
crush
in your path.
Everything
Queen.
in your path, queen.
I could not agree more. Today's episode is brought to you by the Brooklyn Heroes Shop, where you can enjoy over 30 signature hot heroes, over 20 salads, and paninis. Start your day with their specialty coffee and breakfast pastries, or stop by their amazing Italian and local retail market, selling fresh bread, various cheeses, olive oils, cookies, and many Italian and local products. This is one of our first stops for a hero and a spot we bring all of our out-of-town visitors. Stop by this neighborhood gem and treat yourself to an amazing hero today. It is time for our main course, our final and biggest stories we have brought to the table this week. Elbows off the table, let's dig in.
Yummy. Can
I'll kick it off. I'll kick it off.
Gotta
Oh my
kick
God.
it up.
Gotta kick it up.
Si se puede.
Okay, guys. I have some fun anime news.
Okay.
Hit us, girl.
Okay. I think this might be the first like anime story that I'm not talking about BL, so it's crazy.
Are you okay? You feeling okay?
I don't think I'm feeling okay.
do you have a fever?
I do watch other anime, okay?
Whoa.
I read other manga.
She branches out.
She branches out. So this is exciting. A anime series called Yona of the Dawn, which is a very popular shoujo anime, was renewed for season 2, 10 years after season 1 premiered.
Oh my
Wow.
gosh.
How nuts is that?
That's like what you were saying one of those first times we talked, that sometimes they'll sleep
Sometimes?
dormant for a long time.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There's crazy timelines of anime renewals. Sometimes shows will get picked up for 1 season and will be relatively successful and never see a season 2.
Wow.
So
Dang.
it's very exciting. I watched this last year and I loved it so much. There's 24 episodes in season 1 and the story is like not fully finished. And until this past week, season 2 was never even a conversation, never on the horizon.
Oh my god.
So this is very exciting. Specifically, shoujo anime is targeted at young female audiences, focuses on personal and romantic relationships. And that's why I love it so much, is because it's anime for girls.
Love that.
Fabulous.
Anime for girls.
What did you say her name is? Yona?
Yona.
Love that.
And when I started watching it, I had my like purple magenta hair, and she has like purple magenta hair. So I was like, oh, it's me. It's me. I'm on the screen. It's me. Jessica. I'm in here. Okay, so a little overview of the story to get y'all into it. I'm gonna keep getting y'all to watch stuff. Okay.
Okay.
Hook me.
So far, so good.
Okay. So it follows Yona, Princess Yona, who
Princess.
is forced to flee her home after her cousin, who she's in love with, we're not going to touch on that, murders her father and usurps the throne in the Kuka Kingdom.
Very Game of Thrones.
Fantasy, it's action.
Robert Baratheon.
Mhm. So she's accompanied by her bodyguard, Hawk, tall glass of water,
Hawk Tua?
warrior, Hak, Hawk. Ew.
Ooh. Okay, that's going in my app changing name.
Where's that
category.
going in?
Yeah.
Where's that
Hawk.
going in?
They embark on a journey to find the legendary 4 dragons to reclaim her kingdom. And it's a story of all of their friendships as they find these 4 dragons who are just people that have like supernatural powers that can turn into dragons, and they have the strength of different dragons, whatever.
Cool.
And there's like a whole foretelling of when the red dragon, which is her, has these other dragons that she will reclaim her kingdom. So that's the journey. She's on that right now. By the end of the first season, she's found all of the 4 dragons, and then that's it. We don't know if she reclaims her kingdom or not. Now,
Ooh, that's a cliffhanger.
A 10-year cliffhanger is crazy.
but here's the thing. If you remember from our earlier conversations about how anime works, it's all taken from the manga.
You're right. You're right.
So, the manga, originally released in 2009 by Mizuho Kasanagi, has been running for 16 years. And the 46th and final installment was just released this December. So it's no coincidence, I think, that the final installment was released and then they announced season 2. Which blows my mind because the story has continued for 46 volumes.
Yeah.
That's so much later
That's a
than
lot
the
of
story that
volume.
we see in season 1. So I think maybe they were just waiting for the manga to be finished until they even started season 2. But there's plenty of material to work with for season 2. They could probably go for like 4 seasons.
Oh, snap.
So I looked into this a little bit, the phenomena of anime only getting 1 season. And what I came across was a Reddit thread that basically explains that many anime are created as advertising for the manga. So people will get sucked into the show, not have a finite ending, want to continue the story, but there's no more seasons, so they go read the manga. And then after that, there's still no more anime. You just read the manga and then that's it. That's what happens for so many
Interesting.
shows. And it works because people were like, I need to know what happens. They go buy the manga, they read it. But then it's still like kind of sad because you want to see it animated. It's a lot of fun. Manga also traditionally in black and white. So seeing it in color on TV is very exciting too.
Yeah.
You only get like some illustrations at the beginning so you know what everyone looks like.
Yeah.
And then when you're reading, it's all black and white.
I love
book
the
style.
layers to it.
Yeah.
Like the storytellers really care about their audiences.
I mean, if they cared more, they would animate all the series, but instead it's just so people can it's just so like these studios can make money and then they go read the manga, which like it's all connected. It's not I don't think it's necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. It just is sad for people that usually only watch anime who don't get endings to these stories.
Totally.
Do you think it's an issue more so with the amount of stories and manga and anime that need to be made, or it's because they just don't want to?
It might be that there's so many that it's easy to move, like for a studio to move on from one project to the next.
Right. That's what I was thinking. Like,
And a lot of times it is waiting until the next installment because sometimes anime gets produced very quickly and other times it doesn't. So it is a case by case basis. But all that to say, I'm super excited because I loved this anime so much. It's so much fun. There's a light romance layer to it between Yona and Hawk, and I love that. And so I want to see how that progresses. It's fabulous. I want to see her take back her fucking throne. I want to see her murder her fucking cousin that she's in love with and wanted to marry. Strange.
I love Game of Thrones.
Again, we will,
Literally that,
we will accept it for the world in which it lives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an old fantasy style setting too, which is a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool traditional outfits. Very fun time.
Very cool.
Very excited.
That's awesome. When does season 2 come out?
There's no information.
Okay. Fabulous.
It was just announced that it's happening. It's in production right now, but we do not have a release date. We
can
It'll
take
be
that.
Crunchyroll?
Yeah.
Cute.
Crunchyroll.
Crunchy sushi. Very fun. Do you remember watching the first one? Like,
Yeah, I watched
did
it
you-
last year.
Oh, okay. You hadn't watched it. You didn't watch it like 10 years ago.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, because I just got into all this stuff. So
True.
for me, it was relatively new. And to learn that there was never going to be a season 2 as of the time that I watched it was really upsetting. So hearing this news is like huge, which also is kind of nice for other people that watch other anime that haven't had season 2 and so on, it gives them hope that, hey guys, this could still happen. I remember signing a petition for Yona of the Dawn to get a season 2. So I'm like, maybe it had to do with that too. Like,
JC, you made this happen.
No, if enough people,
I
did this. If enough people are interested in something, tell the internet, join Reddit threads, talk about the stuff that you love. They will listen.
Yeah.
Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes.
Totally.
Yeah. And the thing is too, is that it's usually released in Japan before it gets an English dub too.
Right.
So the Japan release date's going to be earlier than the American release date. But
Yeah.
usually it's pretty quick. Usually they'll release an episode in Japanese on Crunchyroll so I can read it with subtitles, and then maybe a week later they'll have the English dub ready.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Nice.
usually that's pretty quick.
Exciting stuff.
I'm excited.
Speaking of things to watch, the Actors on Actors series happened once again on Variety.
Okay.
I really love this series. It's usually very high quality black and white videos of different actors interviewing each other. And you get some really interesting pairings. Some of the notable ones this time, Ariana Grande and
Oh my God. Was this
Happy
Adam
Gilmore.
Sandler?
Adam Sandler. Oh my God, I could not think of his fucking name.
Adam Sandler.
Ariana Grande and Adam Sandler, a notable one. Another, Cynthia Erivo and Hugh Jackman. And then Jennifer Lawrence and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Love.
Oh,
Yeah.
I saw there.
I saw most of theirs.
There's a bunch more. There's like 12 or 13 of them. There's a lot.
I like that.
But this one really caught my attention because Leo, like, he's around, but he's not always really in the public eye.
Yeah.
But he had a new movie come out, which, first of all, I heard nothing about
Which,
until
I'm sorry. Are you talking about
the one you watched.
the one I watched? Oh my God, I can't think of the name.
That one?
Oh, no, it's gone again. One thing after another.
One
right?
thing after
Yeah.
one battle after.
One battle after another.
This is I believe
Yeah.
this is the most nominated movie at the Golden Globes. And I have also heard little to nothing about it.
Yes, one battle after another.
It's
Heard nothing
so
about it.
good.
They watched it right when it came out because when you had watched it and we talked about it at your house, I hadn't even still heard of it, and then I saw the preview come up on HBO or Apple TV, wherever
Right.
it was.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
it was released on HBO like the other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that came out, and I was like, Leo in a new movie? Had no clue.
Yeah.
Didn't know he was working again.
I think he's
And
averaging like one a year now.
that's honestly pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this interview was very funny. They did talk a lot of serious stuff as well. His family, her family.
that pairing a lot. Well, they were in a movie together years ago.
Yeah.
Don't Look Up.
Don't Look Up.
And so I'm sure they have a
I
pretty...
forgot about
Yeah, so they're
that.
friends. Like,
Yeah.
they know each other. Fun fact, his parents were hippies. Like, super hippies.
That
Had
tracks.
no idea.
Love.
So the interview opens, and she says, first of all, we can't speak until I tell you that this movie is my favorite movie I've ever seen ever.
Wow.
Like,
Oh my
didn't
gosh.
stutter. And he was like, no. And she's like, no, I'm really not fucking with you. This is my favorite movie I've ever seen.
I honestly
It's
think it might be mine
amazing.
too, but it means less coming from me.
Wow. Wow, though, that
that does still speak
a bold
volumes.
statement.
It might be like we had to pause it because we did rent it at home for like $18.
Still
We had
cheaper
to
than the
pause
theater.
it. We had to pause it in the middle, and me and Dustin looked at each other and we were like, "This is genius what they're doing
Wow.
here." It blew our fucking minds.
Oh my gosh.
It was incredible. Anyways, continue.
Well, so he plays.
now that me and Jennifer Lawrence have the same taste, continue.
He's what, like a drug deal?
Nope.
I don't
No,
know.
don't try. Nope.
The plot of the movie wasn't important for the article, so I didn't write it down. I do know that he has a daughter, though, in the movie, and that's obviously an interesting dynamic because he does not have kids. And one of the funnier jokes that came out was she was like, I really loved seeing you with a daughter. It'd be sick if you had a teenage daughter. And he literally kind of like looks off and he's like chuckles. It's like, he's got to know. Like, we all know.
Yeah.
That this man does not date above the age of 25.
Yeah.
He's like,
And so
okay.
he's like, I don't think
uh-uh.
anybody wants me to have a daughter the way that I
way.
handle my women.
Yeah.
Hey, he's self-aware.
But he's self-aware king. And then she asked him if he's ever watched his movies. Like, how does he feel looking back at his body of work? And he said he's never watched any of his movies.
That's crazy.
She said even Titanic. He's never seen Titanic.
What?
And she kind of looked at him and she was like, all right, well, now you're being a little annoying. Like, you're being annoying. That movie came out 20, 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Watch the goddamn movie. Like, you're not even going to recognize yourself. You're such a baby in it.
Yeah.
So true.
Try to watch it through the lens of somebody else. Like, it is one of the greatest movies ever made ever in history.
I do think I saw a picture where they had memed her saying something like that. And she was like, I think you could actually enjoy it.
And he was like, well, do you watch your movies? She's like, well, no, that's cringy. And he's like, exactly. She's like, but I did get really drunk one night all alone. I was home and I put on American Hustle.
Nice.
And she was like, yeah, this is weird. She's like, it's a really good movie and I'm into it, but it's really weird to watch myself.
Yeah.
Even drunk, it's too weird. I'm like,
Yeah.
that is such a interesting thing. And I know there's a lot of actors that deal with that, say that.
Yeah.
So many people say they don't watch TV shows too.
Yeah.
Like when I just listened to an interview with Taylor Momsen, who we were just talking about, she's never watched Gossip Girl. Literally none of it.
Me either, girl.
Yeah,
That blows
you're
my
crazy
mind
for
because-
that.
Oh my God. Get on it.
You're crazy for that. Quick tangent on Taylor Momsen. She convinced the writers of Gossip Girl to write her out of the show because the CW would not let her leave her contract. And she was so done being an actress. She never wanted to be an actress. Her parents put it in when she was like 2 or 3.
Yeah.
She said Grinch is one of the best memories she has. She said it was a beautiful experience
That's
and loved
so
it
cute.
because she was so young. She said she didn't know what Jim Carrey looked like until the premiere because he had like 8 hours of makeup every day getting into costume.
That's kind of smart too.
So
For a little girl is like actually
Right.
never let this little girl see what this man actually
she'd
looks
never
like.
know, but she said he was the best, like just the nicest, kindest man. And she loved it all, but she wanted to do music. And she knew from literally like 10 years old, she wanted to play guitar, be in a band.
Yeah.
And her parents like kind of pushed the acting a little, and they weren't like, she said they weren't like toxic about it, but she was making money doing that. So
Yeah.
like, just keep doing it until you really don't
The
want
acting
to or
funded
have to.
your band. Honestly,
Right.
Should have stuck with acting.
Well, so then I guess the role for Gossip Girl came around, and she was only 13. So she was like
Oh my gosh.
actually the age of her character,
Yeah.
which is rare.
Yeah.
Her agent like pushed her to do it, and obviously like she's glad she did, but she said that she hated it. Like by the end, absolutely hated filming.
spoke into my soda. Hate, hate, hate.
hate, hate, hate.
Double hate. Double hate. Loathe entirely.
So she like sat with the writers and like, can you write me out? And they were like, you know what? Fine. So they just wrote her out of the show, and she was like, we filmed that last scene. I was going off in the train, and I was never been happier. Same thing. Like you hear it from TV show stars and movie stars. They don't watch their own work. I get it, but I'm also like, wouldn't like you're your own best and worst critic? Like, don't you want to kind of see your own like craft and how you've progressed, like as an artist? Like to me, that would be the reason I would watch some of my work. And maybe you don't sit down and watch entire movies.
No.
And I'm sure they do. But I'm also like, don't you go to the premiere?
They
Did you not
usually
sit
they leave.
there?
Yeah, they leave. Yeah.
The fact that both of them, they were both telling each other like, you need to watch that movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
He's like, you need to watch Once Upon a Time in... No, what is she in?
Hunger Games?
I know she's in Hunger Games.
Catching Fire?
Jordan.
Mockingjay Part 2.
Oh my God.
Another quick tangent is that there is a news that her and Peter Malak,
Josh Hutcherson.
are going to do a voiceover / possibly a
Shut up.
I heard
scene
that.
in the new Hunger Games.
Oh my
I did hear that.
I'm so here for it. I watched Ariana and Adam Sandler's, and it was funny, but he had like a cold, and they just could not move the filming, so he's like coughing half the time.
Aw.
And she's like, are you okay? Are you okay? Like the whole interview. So it kind of just like threw off the vibe.
Yeah.
And then she'd ask questions, and he'd be like, wait, what? Because he probably got
God.
shit in his ears. He like
Yeah.
but it was a really sweet one. But yeah, it wasn't like it felt more like they were really prompting each other, whereas J-Law and Leo were like conversation.
Yeah.
And then the last funny thing that she said, and she was like, I don't think I've ever said this in an interview, but her very first commercial work was a promo for My Super Sweet 16 on MTV.
What?
And he goes, did you have a party? She was like, no, I wasn't rich. I just did a promo where I pretended to be a rich girl. So there's a promo with Jennifer Lawrence.
We have to find
for
it.
My Super Sweet 16 where they put her on like a chaise lounge and carry her and then like drop her, I guess.
I want to find that.
Hold on. You're telling me that those promos weren't real?
Yeah.
I like to be delusional about some things.
I'm sure that some of them are real. Obviously, they have to have some trailers, but that blows my mind.
But yeah, and the
Hilarious.
funniest part was the quickness with which he was like, oh, so you had a party?
Yeah.
She was like, no, I was poor. I did promo. It was commercial shoot.
I love that.
So you can see Jennifer Lawrence
fall off a chaise.
Fall off a
I'm
chaise.
sure someone's found it by now.
Oh yeah, before she was famous.
And if not, I will find it.
The Actors on Actors series is fun. Look it up. It's on Variety. They have all the different pairings.
I love that.
Short clips on TikTok, longer, like 30-minute video interviews on YouTube. But
So I'm not either of them. I am not personally Jennifer Lawrence.
you are not
or Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh,
You're
so
not?
you're Katniss Everdeen.
But I'm Katniss Everdeen.
The girl on fire.
The girl on fire.
The girl on fire,
No.
so cheeky.
I love you, Stanley Tucci. No, but I will say, like, working in film, I've been in the industry now for 6 years. I also do not watch what I make. I was just thinking about it. I've only watched maybe 3 things ever that I've worked on. I think it's just because maybe you see how the sausage gets made. So instead of
You're turned
seeing,
off.
so instead of seeing a scene, you're seeing, at least for me, like I work on the production side. So I'm looking at like the expensive props, the production design that I've seen that I knew that they were struggling making that armoire. I see the pieces. I don't see a scene usually.
All the money they're spending on the props that could be going to your salary.
Yes. I see that. There was one, I watched Manhunt on Apple TV. It was amazing. And I was really proud of that one. And it was shot in Savannah too. And I was really nervous to watch it because I was like, I don't want to see that because I'm just going to know it's Savannah.
Yeah.
I felt like they did so good at not making it look like Savannah. And I had 2 or 3 coworkers reach out and ask me if I had seen it. And I was like, no, not yet. And they're like, I'm actually very proud to have worked on this. Like, you should watch it.
Oh, nice.
And that's the only reason I ended up watching it. And I'm so glad I did. It was awesome. Maybe that's also why, like, you lose a little bit of the magic.
Yeah, the movie magic. That's why we're kind of all like, stop posting that behind the scenes videos. You're ruining it.
Yes.
I don't listen to our own podcast.
That's a lie. She listens and she loves it. And everyone in our lives listens and loves it.
Everyone listens and gives us streams and 5 stars.
Well, no, especially when you record it and then you also edit it. I'm like,
Yes.
I'm like a third time.
Well,
I
yeah.
gotta go through this.
The editing part.
Yeah.
You've heard it enough.
when it's my week to edit, I also just stream it on silent.
Just stream it.
Okay, great.
I do. I'm like,
Love it.
I would be
as long as you're getting the stream.
You have
Yeah.
no excuses.
No, I listen to it.
I do it for the stream.
I'm
Mark as finished.
so I really am on the other side. Like it does not bother me at all.
Doesn't bother me.
I listen to it on every platform fully through. Like
I love
I
that.
listen to it on
Damn.
Apple, and then I listen to it on Spotify, and then I listen to it on YouTube.
Damn.
dude, we're funny sometimes.
We're funny, and I pick up different things. I think it's also for the clips.
Yeah.
In my head, I'm trying to find the really authentically
too,
funny
yeah.
spots
Yeah.
that make me laugh when I'm not paying attention.
Yeah, I know. Speaking of podcasts, a podcast host and creative that we all love and adore, Bowen Yang, has performed his final SNL sketch this past weekend. And it was interesting and emotional. Very interesting.
Tagline.
So I stayed up
Let's go,
late
Betty.
to watch. I don't watch SNL all the time. I'll watch it
Fair.
sometimes. But I had to stay up and watch for Bowen, who is just everything and more.
Yep.
He has definitely become one of the best actors on SNL in recent years. He's known for Titanic Iceberg, Charlie XCX, and my personal favorite, Mudang.
Mudang. He's a phenomenal Mudang.
He did so good
perfect.
as Mudang.
God,
He did so great as everything.
He should just transition to be Mudang.
I don't think I ever saw Bowen in a role that was lackluster.
Yeah.
Everything he did was so amazing. So as of this recording, we do not know the official reason why he's leaving.
Oh.
When watching the episode and doing my homework, I was shocked he was not in more sketches. Of the entire episode, I think he was in 3, max 4.
Okay.
Of the entire show.
Yeah.
He only starred in the very last one.
Yeah.
Which was kind of his sign-off skit. He had A.D. Bryant come back, and she did Weekend Update character with him. They were trend forecasters.
Cute.
And it was very cute, and you could see they just had so much chemistry, and they were so excited to be working together, which I love. And in his final skit, I don't want to cry again. I am not a crier, but I cried last week a little bit, and I don't want to cry again.
You are an emotional sap.
Now, I've not always been like this. Like, this is new. Yeah. This is 28. I cried.
This is 28.
He played a Delta airline employee working their final day on the job, and he was at the eggnog cart.
Yes.
Serving people eggnog in the Delta lounge.
Love.
He said, quote, "Oh, sorry, my machine's kind of breaking down, so I'm closing my station. This is my last shift." Oh my God, here I go.
Do you know what that reminds me of?
What?
The Mars rover.
Shut
I don't want to cry, JC. JC.
Oh my God.
It's getting dark. My battery is low.
No.
I am shutting down.
I'm shutting down.
No, I saw.
That's what it's giving. And he knows that.
And he knows that. And also, side note, I saw a carousel of pictures on Instagram this last week of, like, let's recap 2025. And the last photo they decided to choose was the freaking anglerfish.
Oh my God, stop it.
And I was like, how dare you rip my heart out like
Rip
that?
Queen.
Oh, okay.
Wait till you watch episode 5 of Heat and Rival.
Oh my God.
Another one.
So Ariana partnered with him on this one, and she was his, like, elderly wife. He was also, like, more of an elderly gentleman in the skit. It was very, very cute. He talks to Keenan, who walks into the scene at one point to get some eggnog, and he stumbles, and instead of offering eggnog, he goes, "Christmas, sir?" Hands him the eggnog and then squirts him with eggnog. It was the cute. It was a really sweet little hiccup, and they both stayed very much in character.
Christmas, sir.
And he
I'm gonna hand you everything from now on and offer you Christmas,
sir. And then Ariana Grande comes in a little bit later, and he goes, "Oh, Rhonda, you made it." And she goes, "Of course, I wouldn't miss your last shift for the world." And he says, "I wanted to go out on top." And she goes, "Oh, everyone knows you're a bottom."
Yes.
I saw the whole meme
Clock
slide
his
of
ass.
all of this. It was so funny.
Clock his ass, Ari.
Everyone knows you're a bottom. Loving it.
And then he says, "I just feel so lucky I ever got to work here." And then he starts, like, getting so emotional and trying to stay in character. He wants to thank his boss for all the time, and he's thanking his boss, obviously Lorne Michaels.
Yeah.
But Cher walks out.
Yes.
As his boss.
Incredible.
So
funny.
Iconic of a last episode.
Did Bowen?
Iconic.
So, like, obviously he knew that Ariana was going to be there. Did he know Cher was going to be there?
Yeah,
Yes,
it was
okay.
announced a while ago.
Yeah.
That they were going to do the finale.
So funny.
I
I just
know.
realized that earlier when we said that he was a bottom, that you said clock his ass, and then I was gonna say he would like that, but I forgot until now. So, anyways, I just had to do a quick backtrack to say a funny thing.
Clip it.
So he would like that.
He would like that.
With, like, his ass clocked on his final shift.
I was kind of shocked at how quick the episode went. He wasn't in it as much, as I said earlier. And then I thought at the very end, you know how they say, like, thank you to everybody, and the host signs off. Ariana Grande was saying thank you to everybody. She was like, thank you, Cher, thank you, Bowen, and then gave him a huge hug, and they cut. It was a really quick sign off too.
Interesting.
They didn't leave it on where everybody stays around and hugs and they play out with the saxophone.
Oh.
It was a hard cut to commercial.
Weird. Were
And
they over time?
I was watching on Peacock.
Yeah.
So I guess not on cable. So I don't know if maybe it went longer on cable.
Right.
But on Peacock, on their main app, it just cut. I thought that was really odd. And the vibes I kind of got on the last episode were not as appreciative of him. I kind of feel like he was being hurried off. I didn't get warm, welcoming vibes until the last skit. I was kind of shocked by it. It didn't give, we love you, we're going to miss you so much. You've done so much. You've been here for 8 years. It was, really fast.
compared to other people's last nights? Like,
I have no idea.
In the past, like, I wonder if that's just normal, where it's like, this is work and this is your last shift, and like you just do your job, you know?
Maybe, but I've not watched other people's last
Right.
I feel like they're
odds that I've
kind of
known of.
celebratory, but
I'd be curious to see like how it is for other people too.
Yeah, and he's leaving mid-season.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause it's-
that's
weird.
That's the
It's
other level
holiday.
to it.
That might
is
be
it's
why.
mid-season. He's not going out at the end. Like they
Yeah.
just started the season. They're halfway through, I think, and he's leaving
I feel as though it's gotta be for another project.
for sure.
There's gotta be,
He just has too many opportunities right now. So
Yes.
yeah, he's
and the
obviously.
fact that he hasn't given a reason feels almost like he can't. Like there's something he has to announce,
Yep.
but he
Maybe.
can't contractually announce it until he's no longer maybe with NBC.
Yeah.
Like it feels like that, and especially the mid-season, it's like breaking a lease. Like
Right.
Yeah.
if you're breaking a lease, like there's a good reason.
Yeah. Well, and he
Definitely.
had to beg Lorne Michaels to allow him to be on SNL while filming
Yeah.
Wicked.
Wicked.
Yeah.
No, Ariana Grande had to call him.
Yeah, I know.
And, oh yeah,
it's like
specifically.
as a group effort, like basically was like, please, please, please let me be on SNL. So I wonder if like now he's leaving, it's like all of that.
That's why I feel like it's got to be for something. It's got to
Yeah.
be like,
Yeah.
this is an opportunity I cannot pass up, even though SNL was my dream and like I did it and I've been on it and I made
Yeah.
it and I'm becoming like one of the stars.
I think SNL takes over your life,
Right.
and you live there for what seems like 6 days a week.
Yeah, and like
and
no
you're
compete,
writing.
you can't do anything.
You're pulling crazy hours.
Yeah.
Your workload is so heavy. On top of this, he has one of the most successful podcasts on
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
La Caltristas.
So fun.
And I saw online, but it wasn't verified anywhere. A lot of people think that he tried to leave at the end of last season with Heidi and Ego, but they offered him like a ton of money to stay on because they weren't ready for him to go.
Yeah.
So we don't
Yeah, also
know, but
possible.
it could also be maybe his heart wasn't fully in it this season, and he was like, I really have pushed myself, but I
Yeah.
have so many opportunities right now. Thank you for everything. Like, I love you so much. And this is a huge point to get to on Amy Poehler's podcast. She's talking to Cola Scola, my favorite episode.
Oh my God.
My comfort listen is going and re-listening to that episode.
that one.
But she talks to Cole about ending a chapter since Cole has left O'Mary and
Yeah.
she had to leave SNL. And she's like, what do you do? Like, you're in this weird limbo of what do you do? You're so grateful for the time that you had. You got to live this dream. It was your whole entire world. But now you have to figure out something else. And I feel like Bowen's so lucky and actually does have so much to leave and go forth
Right.
and prosper.
Yeah.
Like,
Go
go forth and prosper. I wish him so well. He's also a writer in film and TV. He was a writer first before he was an actor on SNL. So that's huge. He obviously can kill it. And La Caltrista's award show, I think,
So
was the most
funny.
popular award show of all of the whole year.
Yeah.
It was the most
Oh, 100%.
successful. It was the most
100%.
successful award show, and it was the first one ever. So he has so many things. He has an award show now that he needs to
Listen.
fine tune and keep up with and make every year.
Yeah.
He did an interview with People magazine earlier this year, and he said, quote, it's this growing living thing where new people come in and you do have to sort of make way for them and to grow and to keep elevating themselves, he said, and that inevitably requires me to sort of hang it up at some point, but I don't know what the vision is yet. So
Okay.
it's been on his mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
8 years is a long time.
Yeah.
And it was so successful, and I think it's such a blessing to outgrow a thing,
Yeah.
an establishment such as SNL, like similar to Ego. I think she's so much bigger than SNL. I think Heidi Gardner, I think them leaving was
Yeah.
a great call.
Keenan.
Poor
Keenan's
Keenan.
never hanging it up.
Keenan.
No.
That's his
And
home.
honestly, he doesn't have
And
to.
honestly,
have to.
Keenan, you're the
Don't,
lifeline.
yeah.
Please don't leave. I'll never watch again.
a big lunch.
The only skit I watched was the Home Alone skit.
Oh, it was so funny.
Oh my God. Have you seen any clips from this, JC? Oh,
It was
Ariana
very
is
good.
Kevin McAllister
That's
in a little wig.
incredible.
It is so
She is
funny.
a little boy.
I
Yes.
love when they put her in little wigs.
I love it.
God,
And
I
she-
love when she's a little boy.
And she loves to play a little boy. She loves to be.
God, she's great.
She loves to do those weird,
She in last
quirky
night's
roles.
in the episode, she got to reprise her role as Antonio,
Oh yeah,
the castrato.
Yes.
Oh my God, yes.
For like 3 seconds to introduce Cher, and I love that she went in full costume,
Yep,
hair, makeup
for that one.
just
to
to
introduce
introduce Cher.
I don't want to. I'm not going to spoil it because it's such a plot twist.
Yeah.
But it does exactly what you think would actually happen if the movie was realistic. And that's all I'll say.
It was fabulous. JC's going to grab some latkes. I do just want to say my last little antidote for this evening. There was an interview with Macaulay Culkin where he is asked, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? And he says no. He says Die Hard was shot around Christmas time, but it could have been shot at any time. It could have been.
But it wasn't.
No. Hear me out.
Okay.
Listen.
I'm listening.
Listen to Kevin. But it could have been shot at any time, like Memorial Day. But you could never shoot Home Alone at Memorial Day. It could never change holidays. Therefore,
I don't buy that.
Home Alone, I buy it.
No, I don't buy that.
Love it. I'm kind of here for it.
It could be a summer vacation. They could all be going to Paris for the summer. So,
how dare you?
I know.
No.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Gotcha.
You didn't, because I firmly stand with Macaulay.
Well, but also, you know what? It
Sorry.
wasn't. It was filmed at Christmas. So, therefore, Christmas movie.
It's the last night of Hanukkah.
Hanukkah spread.
It is 8 crazy nights. We did it. And I just want everybody to know that the Maccabees have prevailed. The candles did burn. The temple was lit.
Beautiful.
And the miracle has happened. And we did that.
Can you please explain to the Gentiles like myself why we cover our heads when we light candles for Jewish holidays?
Yeah, it's for
Jordan.
Go ahead, take it away.
Jordan, go ahead, Jordan. Go ahead, Jordan.
It's for reverence to God, saying that we are blessing these candles, but we owe it to him. And so it's like the act of,
Isn't it like the act of like separation?
of separation.
That's what I'm getting.
Like,
because I'm trying to get the
acceptance
reverence thing of it all is like, well, yeah, of course, but it's like the head covering.
is to avoid seeing the light before reciting the blessing. Allows you to benefit better from the mitzvah. Do it.
That blue candle's
It's fine.
done. Don't worry. Your girl came through.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadlik ner shel Hanukkah. Look, you made a Christmas candle.
Oh my God.
And that's because it's also Christmas Eve.
Oh my God, that's right.
We celebrate Jesus' birthday, and that's so exciting. And we get to love a lot of people and do presents and go to services. I went to church this morning. It was lovely. Sang a lot of songs. And he said to do 2 things. Love God and love your neighbor. That is all. So remember to keep loving people and share love and take care of your neighbors and keep loving everyone around you.
Share love. Share Lloyd.
Share. Let me sing an excerpt from my Hanukkah songbook. You have a little dreidel with which I'd like to play. The minute you're not looking, I'll spirit it away. Dreidel, 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 with which I'd like to play. Dreidel, 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 I'll spirit it away. I have a lovely body with legs so long and thin. My paw will fling the dreidel and make it spin, spin, spin. Dreidel, 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 my legs are long and thin. Dreidel, 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 I'll make it spin, spin, spin. I don't care what it stops on. Nun gimel, hey or shin. I make up my own rules and whichever one I win. Dreidel, 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 nun gimel, hey or shin. I forgot how to pronounce the letters. Dreidel, 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 whichever one I win. Meow.
Meow! Thank you so much for listening. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Substack, and YouTube. Please share us with your friends, your moms, your dads, your grandmas, your bubbies, your cousins this Christmas.
Zetas.
And all of the people in your life, because they will also love the waitlist and they will also give us 5 stars. And we'll be back next week for our final episode of the year.
Whoa.
Whoa. 2025.
Oh my gosh.
Spoiler alert. She's going to end. And that's it. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Today's sources come from Variety, TikTok, Southern Living, Good Morning America, buschgardens.com, restaurantdive.com, osu.edu, NPR, Deadline, Crunchyroll, Reddit, and BBC News.